Hey, peace world. Thanks for pressing play on another Pay Me No Mind sports and entertainment video. It's definitely some bite down boxing presented by Pay Me No Mind. Um, I wanted to keep this short, man. I might go in here and live stream in a couple of hours, maybe, about last night's fights. But I just had, wanted to get one quick thought out there, man. It was a great fight. It was a great night of boxing. It was free on free TV, network TV, and all the hype, all the negativity. I mean, not negativity, but all of the spicy, talk leading up to it. You just wanted to see, and they say fight hard and fight fair. You don't want to see any cheap shots and intentional rule violations and whatnot, because people can get hurt in there. So I just love the fact that it was hard fought, but it was fair. Looking at this Redskin stuff I have on, man, that's one of the beautiful things about boxing is every weekend you can find something to root for, and somebody can turn their career around. The Redskins, some of the bad teams in the NFL, it takes 10 years to turn around and have a competitive team. And here what we had last night with Tony Harrison, a guy who did that in one fight with the upset. He fought through what had plagued him before with being knocked out in the 9th round by Willie Monroe Jr. and then the Jared Hurd loss, which was for a title fight. And then, he finally pushes through and wins, a kind of controversial upset to get us to last night's rematch. He really needed to get this victory to kind of really put a seal, to really dead that stigma that had been attached to him and put it in the past. So anyway, we get into the fight, man, and it was great to just see that competitive spirit, man. Like, one thing I hate to waste my time with in sports is to sit down and watch 2.5 hours or 3 hours and it doesn't mean anything to the competitors, to the athletes. I mentioned this before with Ben Simmons' first year in the NBA. Young, 6'10", athletic, the first year that he actually played. He was getting back on defense while Russell Westbrook was racing towards him on a fast break, and he just let Russell. They got back to the foul line, and he got to the circle, dotted circle, and then he just moved out to go get somebody on the wing, and let Russell Westbrook drive 90 feet and dunk the ball. And I'm like, what the hell are you 6'10" and athletic and long for? And you have a chance here to say what you're going to be as a player, how I'm going to compete as a player. And that's what you did. You just let Russ, you just deferred to him and let him dunk on your team. So anyway, I know that's getting away from the thing. But to see these two dudes, Tony Harrison tried to come out and fight similar to the pace that he had in the first fight, be comfortable and measured and all of that. And Charlo was like, "Nah, bro, this ain't that." And his and Charlo's energy and activity instantaneously turns Harrison up into, you got a different night of work here that you got to do. We doing a different project this year, bro. And so I love that. Lastly, before I really get off here, I'm not going to get all into my X's and O's of it because I might do this live stream. But what I really liked, the other thought that I have, man, is that Charlo didn't have a lot of answers for the boxing and for outthinking and outboxing Tony Harrison. But between him and his brother, like, his brother has Jermell has a little bit of creativity, some artistry, some real style to his boxing. Conversely, Jermell is all like, he's literally walking a 5'11" or whatever he is, 5'11", all gas, no brakes. It's like, I'm out here trying different stuff. I'm out here just giving it my all. I mean, he got some, he knows what he's doing. He just doesn't execute it quite as well as Big Bro. But yeah, some of them wild punches, man, and just going for it and trying to create the moment. And so I had to tip my hat to him, man. I don't know what the hatred is towards the Charlo or towards him, and then I don't know how we get into these sides that we pick in the manner that we do. To each his own on how you want to be a fan of the sport. But like I said, man, that competitive spirit from both camps, both men putting their best foot forward, I thought that was phenomenal for anybody that tuned in. Fans of other sports who might have tuned in and caught that. I think those types of matchups and that type of effort is what bodes well in bringing new people into boxing. And then that's pretty much it, man. Like I said, I'm gonna try to do a live stream, lastly, man, I guess I didn't feel like going and doing a recap last night. I thought the breakdown, the pre-fight breakdown that I did was really money. I mean, if you look at how the fight played out and what I laid out in my breakdown piece, man, I thought I was really money on that. And I don't really need a pat on the back. Again, man, I just kind of trying to spark some conversation, man, and get some unbiased analysis out there on what both men needed to get accomplished in the ring to get a victory, man. And I guess I gotta make some controversial titles or something, or I gotta call somebody a bum or some leftovers, or I gotta talk more greasy about certain individuals. But anyway, man, let me get on out of here. Bite Down Boxing. Don't let them count you out. I'll see you later if you tune in to the live stream. Peace.